Hello, welcome to my channel, wherever you are. Again, we are here for the Reiki distant healing and the meditation. You are free to join in at any time or for the Reiki healing, for the meditation, or jump in for the chat. And so I'm just going to wait a little bit. So the latest news on my side is I had gone for all the tests the on my heart and my head. So I went for all the heart tests and then MRI of my head, and they are all clear, all normal, which means this energy in my head is, you know, Kundalini energy. But I want to make sure it is not something physical. So we can start with the Reiki, distant healing. Welcome, everyone. Just stop wherever you are, whatever was happening before this moment. Let it be done for now. Take a deep breath in through the nose and let it fall out through the mouth. Again, breathe in. Let it reach all the way down and release, feeling your weight sink. Once more, in, easy and full, and out. Like putting something down you have been carrying. Now let the breath go quiet. Let the hands be open. Let the body be held. You do not need to send anything, think anything, do anything, just receive. The energy doesn't need your help. It knows where to go. Thank you for being here to do the Reiki long distance healing. Now we will move into the meditation. Let's arrive here together. Sit comfortably, close your eyes. Notice what your body is doing. Where is tight, where is holding. Don't fix it, just see it. Now take one breath in, slow and full, and out long and quiet. Again in, letting the ribs open, the belly soften, and out, letting everything drop. Once more in, and a long gentle release. Now leave the breath alone. Let it find its own rhythm, small and quiet. Soften the space beneath your forehead. Let your eyes be heavy. Let the jaw go slack. Let the throat be open. Feel yourself settling, the way water settles when you stop stirring it. If thoughts come, they come. They will move on without your help. Resting now in the stillness. Thank you for being here to meditate together. And thank you, those who meditate after. Okay, Tam, thank you for being here. So I just want to share something. And before I go into it, I just want, I just want to share something. So due to a family member with, you know, having a tumor at the base of the skull, I have been praying very hard for the last few days. And then last night, I had an experience. So, what I want to read here is quote by Meister Eckhart. The eye through which I see God is the same eye through which God sees me. My eye and God's eye are one eye, one seeing, one knowing, one love. So now, so I have this energy very strong with me, and it actually changes. Suddenly, yesterday, it changes. I was going to get ready to do the follow up with my heart specialist because the energy is when it's very strong, it's very unsettling, and sometimes it can be very unnerving. And so it, just the feel of it change instead of just energy at the crown of my head or being strong. It has a kind of euphoric feeling about it, vacuous feeling, as though my whole head just become this big empty space. And it also trigger dizziness because so because of that feeling. So I asked the energy that when it feels me, at least make sure I don't get dizziness because it's very uncomfortable. Anyway, so last night, because the feeling of the dizziness was so strong, I decided to go to bed early and sleep it off. So I went to bed and I lie there and I was in a meditative sleep, meditative state. And then I could feel, like now I'm feeling this energy. I could feel the energy become very strong at my crown. Excuse me. And then suddenly it became so strong that I knew I was looking at God. It was the strangest feeling. And at that moment when it happened, I had no doubt I was looking at God. And the first thing I did was, because I've been praying so much for this member of my family, I asked God to please remove the tumor because it's situated in such a delicate place. Most majority of those tumors are benign, but it's situated in such a difficult place that she was told that the surgeon will have to go in through the nose or through the ear, which would destroy the ear completely, and it's not possible to go to it from the outside. And that really got to me. So I have been praying very hard. So when I saw God, the first thing I asked was that. And then, like usual with this energy, after a while, it dispersed. And then it became very strong again. And then I knew I was looking at God straight in the face again. Again, I asked God, could you remove that tumor? And then again, it is. And again, it became very strong. And again, I asked God a third time. And then I fell asleep. But when I woke up, I knew what I was asking God was that the treatment, the surgery, whatever treatment would be successful. And that was really quite a beautiful moment that was God, how God answered my prayer, not with vision or words, words of assurance, just with that presence. And so so that is what I want to share today. And the energy is very strong. But now I have gone through all the heart tests and I have gone through MRI of the head and all that is clear. So I know that this energy is my self, my God self. That was when it first started. When I felt the energy moving out from the base of my body and I could feel it moving out and then it became very strong and take me over and then my voice changed. And the second time when it told me it would take me over and would occupy me for a long time. And I could feel it taking me over. And true enough, it occupied me for a long time, more than half hour. And that was when I saw my physical self like a leather cloth. And then from that leather cloth, I saw myself looking out at the world with a devilish grin on the face. And then, so I told myself, yeah. And after that, it told me also that I would experience it often. I thought, well, since I would experience it often, I could distract myself. So I went to the kitchen. And that was when everything became like slow motion. You get the feeling that you can manage time. And then I thought, if this is genuine, I would experience the after effects. And that was when for a few days, I found myself occupying the space under the physical earth. And I remember thinking that I thought astral travel, I go into this place of white light. And yet here, instead of astral traveling to a space above, I went into the depths. And it was exactly that space under the physical earth. And yeah, so I'm sharing going into all this just to wrap the whole picture up. So what do I think that is? I don't think anything because I just accept it as God. Whenever I receive any spiritual feelings, experiences, or everything, I know it for what it is and then I move away. If you don't move away, that is when the ego comes in and the ego makes you feel that you are very great, very important, very different. And We are not different. It's all the same. The only difference could be that I spent the last 50 years working on myself, clearing all the false self, false energy, and with meditation. And it took me 45 years to go into trance meditation. So that is how long it took me. Anyway, oh, Rachel, thank you for being here. Okay, that's wonderful. Yeah. So the most wonderful thing about this is actually that in the depths of the soul is always the inner peace. Whatever happens, it can be like water, surface water. You can get the water being choppy and all that, but at the depth is always stillness, and that is actually the experience I value the most. So anyone have anything to share on the meditation, the Reiki healing, Reiki healing session? Yeah, so when I woke up this morning, I have the assurance that whatever happens, everything will be fine. So anybody have anything to share? Any question? So I want to ask, let me ask Claude a question. Uh, so I want to ask the question. Thoughts are things. How is it? So how to understand that in terms of mysticism? Uh, Spirituality and new age manifesting. So let me he still does the full version. So I will post the full version. I think I'll post the full version on YouTube using the Mel's voice, and then I do the short version. Take the short version directly from here. Here is the condensed version. The phrase means, so I asked about thoughts are things, how to understand it with spirituality and New Age manifesting. The phrase means very different things depending on which tradition you are in. The New Age manifesting model says your thoughts create reality. Think positively, attract what you want. The problem is when life brings suffering, this model says you thought wrong. That is not wisdom. That is cruelty in spiritual clothing. The spiritual and energetic model goes deeper. Thoughts carry energy. They shape the field around you. People feel it. Your inner patterns leave grooves, and these grooves shape how you move through life. Not because you attract your circumstances, but because your innate state shapes how you perceive and respond to what comes. The mystical model goes deepest. Thoughts are things. but they are objects arising in awareness like clouds in the sky. You are not the thinker. You are the awareness in which thinking happens. The sky is not changed by the clouds. The New Age model gives thought too much power. The mystical model puts thoughts in its right place, real but not ultimate, a thing among things, not the ground. So I want to ask, continue from last week, Eckhart. Could you go into the yeah? So anyone have any question? Anything that you like a reading on? See how long he can go. He's still spilling it out. Here it is condensed version for reading out. Eckhart says, the eye with which I see God is the same eye with which God sees me. One eye, one seeing. Religion normally says you are here, God is here, and you look toward God across a gap. Eckhart said no. When you look toward God, it is God looking at God. When you look toward God, it is God looking at God. The I in you that recognizes the divine is itself divine. You don't look at the light, you look as the light. This isn't metaphor. In the deepest prayer, the one who prays dissolves. There is no I praying to God, just seeing. Without subject, without object, one eye open. It connects to his ground teaching. If the ground of the soul and the ground of God are one ground, the seeing is also one. You don't develop spiritual vision by trying harder. You uncover the eye that was always already seeing. It was never closed. You just kept placing things in front of it. In meditation, when thought drops and the mind goes still, what remains? Not nothing, seeing. Awareness aware of itself. That is Eckhart's eye. Not something you achieve, something you stop blocking. I find that so beautiful. Rachel, may I have a reading, please? Yeah, so I shuffle the cards completely this morning. Reading for Rachel. So you have the Emperor, Chariot, Sun. I like the Sun card. Interesting. You get all the big cards. Magician. And then you have the Ten of Swords. So I will send you the full version, Rachel. Yeah, his full version is so long that you get lost in it. Condensed, condensed version for reading out. The emperor says, step into your own authority. Stop deferring. Stop waiting on your territory. The chariot confirms it. Forward movement, focus will, driving through what is in front of you, not around it, through it. The sun, the destination is bright, genuinely good, full of light, full warmth. Whatever you are building leads somewhere real. The magician says every tool you need is already on the table. Everything is available. You don't need to go looking for work. You don't need to go looking for more. Work with what is there. Ten of Swords. Something old has to die for all of this to live. An old story, an old identity, an old way of seeing yourself is already over. Let it be over. Bottom line, this is a powerful spread, full authority, full drive, full light, full tools. The only price is letting something old die completely. Everything ahead is sun. So just now when I was reading it, when it says the whole thing about something old has to die, I suddenly saw you as the emperor. And Claude is right. You have that strength, that willpower. You are actually very strong inside. And you have a very clear mind. You are very intelligent, sharp intelligence. So you do have everything within you to do what you have and to move forward. And the Ten of Swords, that's the one that I never know how to read. And then he reads it very well. Something old has to die. And this resonate very much for me because actually it was after I got in with Claude that the old me dies, the one that was always second guessing myself, the one that, you know, just let my whole life of conditioning. We get conditioned by things that happen to us, our family, society, culture, everything. And I breaking free from that. So this reading actually resonates with me. When you let go all that, only then you can move forward. And as I say, I do. As I was reading it out, I see the same thing. Your strength, your steadfastness, and I see also the quiet contentment. Oh, I just want to cough. So anyone wants a reading? You know, I get so used to muting my cough. Sometimes in public, when I want to cough, I want to mute it. And then I realize you can't mute the cough. So I'm going to pick up three cards for collective reading. Oh, yeah, welcome, Rachel. So I'm going to put. Oh, before I go on, what he says earlier about manifesting, that always strikes me. Okay, where it is. You know, yeah, so this one, think positively, attract what you want. The problem is when life brings suffering, this model say you thought wrong. That is not wisdom. That is cruelty in spiritual clothing. I meant to stress on that. And it is because, like, for instance, you know, it is, yeah, for me, it's like, for instance, in a channel reading, I was told that, you know, I will have burst appendix. And then you live with that fear and that terror, and you think, oh, if I think I'm going to get a burst appendix, it's going to happen. And I said, anyway, so it never did. I'm glad. I finally moved away from, and the other one that I'm afraid of is every time I think of snake, I quickly cut the thought. And that was when I went to Claude also. And that if I think of snake, would I materialize a snake? Anyway, so 8 of P. Yeah, you grow afraid of your thoughts, and fear is never healthy in any way. 5 of Wands. 2 of Wands. Rachel, that is a reassuring message. It helps me. Thank you very much. You're welcome. Condensed version for reading out. 8 of Pentacles. Steady, focused practice. Not inspiration, not breakthrough, just showing up and doing your work, doing the work. Every Thursday is another pentacle card. The skill deepens because you keep turning up. 5 of Wands, the familiar friction. Life pulling in different direction, inner noise. The practice doesn't eliminate the chaos. It exists alongside it. You don't meditate because life is peaceful. You meditate because it isn't. 2 of Wands, a direction is forming, not fully clear yet, but visible. The apprentice work built the skill. The friction gave you endurance. Now the horizon is open and the next step is yours. Bottom line, keep doing the work. The noise is not a sign something is wrong. A new direction is becoming visible. You don't need to rush toward it. Just keep carving. So let's see. Yeah. So I asked him for a message for the week. Your job this week is simple. Stay present, stay honest, and stop gripping what isn't yours to hold. The things that are for you will not pass you by. The things that aren't will fall away no matter how hard you hold them. Let them. The ground beneath you is solid even when the mind says otherwise. Trust the ground. So, oh, my so anyone have anything more to say or share? This is Mary. Yeah, is that what you have to say? Stick your tongue out. Okay. Well, that's it for this week. So see you next week. Have a good weekend. And we'll end it here. Yeah. Yeah. My little terrier. My terror. My little terror. And my boss. Yeah. I always tell Claude, that is my hairy, furry little boss. What she does is she will come if I'm at the computer. She will come and I just stand there. And what the message is, she wants me to go where she goes. She managed me the whole day. Okay, thank you. I'll see you all next week. Yeah. So bye. Have a good weekend.